Hi everyone, welcome back. So you can probably see all the, I don't know if you can actually see the stuff in the background. I'm sitting in a different spot today. I don't know how long this episode will be because, as usual, my camera battery is flashing at me. Yeah. So I actually have a couple of finished objects to share with you today, which I'm a bit excited about. And I have three projects that I'm working on. So first up is this hat that I dyed. I dyed this yarn myself. It's kind of a sockhead hat. I probably could have done a few more rows before I did the decreases, but it fits me. It does sometimes try and come up a little bit, but it fits me, and I really like the colours. I only used about half the skein of yarn for this, so I'm thinking that I might maybe try and make a pair of fingerless gloves out of it. The other one that I'm excited about, and my mum is pretty happy that I finished this as well. This is my mum's hat. I just made up my own pattern for this. I can't remember how many stitches I cast on now, but this was using the Bendigo Woolen Mills yarn. I actually have to do a project page for this because I haven't done one yet. I'll put it on so you can see what it actually looks like. She wanted it kind of a bit slouchy. It's more slouchy on my head than what it is on hers. But yeah, so I'm glad that that is done. The only annoying thing was I actually thought that I had a pair of 5mm Chigu double pointed needles. Actually don't. I have a 3mm pair. So maybe that's something that I need to invest in. But yeah, this was, I think, I don't know, I'll have to look up what yarn I used for this, but another hat finished. I made a ton of progress on my socks. I switched out to the bag that I was carrying these in because I took them to Melbourne with me. I have made progress on these. I have put them, as you can see, on double points. I'm thinking that I'm going to try and do a heel. We'll see. If it looks like it's going to be too difficult for me, I will just continue knitting how I have been, put them back on the higher sharps and just keep going. But I think last time I was maybe like down to here somewhere. I took this to Melbourne with me and I knit some at the appointment and also on the train. So, and I have a lot of this yarn left. This is the Peyton's Peytonelle stuff. I want to make a sockhead hat out of this because can you imagine the striping on a sockhead hat? Cute. So I have another 3. That's not including the other one for the sock, but. And this is living in my bag from Gina, who is Brownie Knits. It's a little Paris bag. Last night after I finished my mum's hat, I had a little bit of Red Heart Gumdrop yarn. This is in the cherry colourway. And I just decided to cast on another little hat just to use up this yarn. I'm thinking I will have enough to do a hat. I just kind of had a look at what they said to cast on the instructions because there is a little hat pattern on the back of the yarn band. I'm not necessarily going to follow that. I'm kind of just going to make it up myself. But I just wanted to use up that little bit that I had. For those of you who are in Australia, you can actually get Red Heart from Big W. So there's that. The other project I haven't worked on this, it's living in my knit and stitch bits bag. It's the Simple Yet Effective Cowl from TamsCraftyKnits. I did rip it out and recast it on. As you can see, I've done. I'm in my second repeat. This is from Ms. Click Clack in her Turkish Delight colourway. Love this. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to make myself something like this. Is obviously going to be for me, this cowl, but I have another skein of it as well, and I'm going to have to make something else because it's so nice. I think it's superwash wool. Let me check. Yes, so superwash merino. So I'm hoping to get that finished soon. I don't have any stash enhancement, haven't been buying any yarn. The only yarn that I bought was a couple of weeks ago for the sunshine blanket, which is a custom order, so I'm going to be starting that hopefully today or tomorrow, and get going on that. But other than that, I've been mainly focusing on getting these 2 hats finished, and yeah, that's kind of been my main focus. This didn't take me too long really, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. I have quite a bit of both of these yarns left, so I can definitely make another one. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I have quite a few things in my queue on Ravelry. I would like to start a shawl. That's another one of my things that I want to do, along with a pair of socks. But I mean, I have a couple of patterns. So if you can suggest any beginner friendly shawl patterns, that would be awesome. Just leave those in the comments. I have the Linus shawl. I got that pattern because I saw Emily, who's crochet.knit. She's done a couple of them, I believe. And there was a couple from, 1 or 2 from Amber O'Brien. She actually lives not far from me. So yeah, I've got a couple of her patterns. One is a mitten pattern, and the other one is a shawl pattern. There's one of her hat patterns that I really like as well, but yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to. Really need to get stuck into my custom order. I actually have another possible order for the same blanket as well. When I finish that one, she's like, no rush, but when you finish that one, can you make me one too? So I really need to get cracking on that. But yeah, that is what I've been working on. As I said, I haven't really been buying any yarn. I'm trying not to buy yarn because, let's face it, I have a bookshelf full of yarn. I don't really need to buy any more. If anything, I could probably de-stash some, because I definitely don't think that I'm going to use all of it. Actually, you know what? This one I'm thinking, I have this really pretty it's a bamboo, 50-50 bamboo wool. I actually think this would go really pretty with this cream colour. Maybe once I'm done with that, I can make myself, and then yeah, I don't need to start any more projects. Let's not start any more projects before I finished any. So yes, that's all I've been doing, working on, finishing, all that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments what you have been working on, if you finished anything. I'm a little bit behind with watching podcasts, obviously, because I have both the channels, so I kind of switch between watching knitting podcasts and beauty videos and uploading for both. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.